So I am showered and feeling great Saturday night. I got a lot of things done that I wanted to do. I'm relaxing. I just used the other one of my Lush soaps. I'll flash a picture across. It is freaking heaven. But the only thing I don't like about it is that it melts so quickly. It was an oil-based soap, and that particular one was like almost $13, and I used it literally like a minute or two. You know, you soap up your body, and a lot of it melted away. I am drinking a glass of red wine, and I'm about to get into this HGTV magazine, Makeovers for Less, and then I'm going to take my butt to bed because I have more stuff to do tomorrow, and we might be going to Baltimore next weekend, so I gotta make some arrangements for some things. Oh, look at this door. Oh my god, that blue is so beautiful. Look at the fleur de lis. Love it. Brilliant Blue by Olympic. And I'm watching one of my all-time favorite TV shows, The Honeymooners. I used to watch this with my grandfather when I was a kid to fall asleep. It's sort of like one of those shows where it just gives you like that good feeling inside. Also, Golden Girls is one of those shows for me because I also used to watch that with my grandfather. So, if you didn't know, The Honeymooners does come back on every Saturday at 11 and I think 11:30. So, this is going to put me right in the relax mode I need to be in so I can fall asleep and wake up at like 6 to get my day started for Sunday. So I am preparing tonight's dinner, which is going to be beef stew. It's just now getting started. I'm actually going to add some quinoa and sweet potatoes as well. And this has to cook for 6 hours. So now it's 10:20 and we're going to cook it on low for 6 hours. Yeah, I don't really like stew, but my husband does. So yeah, I had to brown the meat really quickly. Some people, because it's browned on both sides, you only have to brown it for a few minutes and then you slow cook it for the 6 hours. Yummy. So this is my crock pot, and by the way guys, since I updated my iPhone, now when I record in like a dark place, the phone automatically gives me some light. It never did that before, so that's cool. This is the crock pot that I use. So it has a high, a low, and a keep warm setting, and you can set, you know, the timer obviously. And this is made by Crock-Pot. As you can see, I have a nosy parrot that wants to see what's going on, and he decided to crawl off my shoulder onto the thing. But let me get him because this is hot. Come on, stop it. And I was just in BJ's yesterday, and they have a new version of this crock pot, which actually has a turner built in that will turn the food for you, so you don't have to keep checking every whatever half an hour and stirring it. It does it for you. I thought that was cool, but you know, a new one because I already have one, and I will gladly stir it every half an hour. Y'all, another pair of my sunglasses bites the dust. These sunglasses cost me $5.99, and I've had them for at least 5 years, so I think it was money well spent. But finally the lens came out. I freaking just be throwing these in my bag. My more expensive sunglasses, I do the same thing. I have the cases for the more expensive ones that I could probably swap out and use, but I don't. But these are gone. I tried to put the lens back in, and it's like cracked in one part, so I'm not going to even bother to try to fix them. So RIP, y'all know how I feel about my sunglasses. It's my babies. We are about to go to breakfast and get some pancakes at one of our favorite restaurants. See you there. There's still snow out here. Lots and lots of snow. Well, not really lots of snow, but snow. I love going out for breakfast, even though we try not to do it too much, you know, because I can cook or whatever, but it's just something about going out to breakfast and being served and drinking coffee or tea and yummy. New artwork. Pretty cool.
Look at that.
How cute this milk thing is. For coffee. It's so cute.
Right now you're gonna be curious. This out of, I think it's like a 30-inch. So for Steve, we
the
said,
fridge?
Yeah, I think it's like 30.
Hey peeps, what is up? So I'm trying to use my phone. When I use my phone, I'm trying to use it the right way so that you get a full picture rather than the little black lines on the side. So anyway, me and hubby just had to share this story with you guys really quickly, just to tell you how the universe works and how what you want comes to you if you think it. So hubby and I have been talking about taking a mini vacation somewhere for like since we moved into the house. We usually go on a vacation every year, something like 5 to 7 days, right? But when we bought the house, we were like, no, let's just save our money and not go on vacation this year because, you know, we just bought a damn house. So we didn't. So now we back in our vacation mode and we got the fever to go on vacation. So we were talking about either going to somewhere like an island just so we can relax. We're not the type of people that like to go to places where it's like party central, kids, teenagers. Like, that's not my thing. It's never been my thing ever. Even when I was in my 20s, I'm not that girl likes to be seen and be around a bunch of people popping bottles. Me and hubby can definitely party with the best of them, but we're more on, I don't know, like a grown and sexy type of level, not that young party stuff. So anyway, we went to our favorite local restaurant for breakfast, and we do know the owners. So the owners are usually there on Sundays, and they always come and they talk to us. So hubby and I would just, you know, over breakfast, we like to talk about things we need to do, we need to accomplish, and there's some things in our house that we still need to do, and you guys know that everything is a slow process. Not necessarily slow process, but you have to make priorities, and some things take precedent over others. So we have a few more things in the house that we need to get done, and we were talking about when we're going to do them, how we're going to do them, you know, what should come first, all that type of stuff, whatever. Long story short, then we started talking about vacation. So next month, which is February, Lincoln's birthday is coming up, and we have off from our job 2 days. So we were like, well, let's just go somewhere for 3 or 4 days. And then I was saying, well, I want to go somewhere hot, because then we were talking about going to there's a spa place not too far from here, like a cabin in the mountains, and it's really upscale and it's nice and all that, but they're very expensive. But we were only going to stay for like 3 days anyway. Then I was like, why don't we just go somewhere like Miami, where it's hot, where we could like island hop, so to speak, rent a car, you know, do some things like that, right? The owner of the restaurant just so happens to come over to us, and he's chit-chatting, and he's telling us that he wanted to go on a vacation with his wife because they've been working so hard. And then he started telling us about the place they came from the last time in Miami, called The Dream, and Lord Belfer, I think, was the other hotel they stayed at. They stayed at 2 different hotels. And it was just so crazy how that happened, because I just had said, let's go to Miami. I've never been to Miami. Hubby's been to Miami several times, but it was for business, not necessarily for, you know, relaxing. So he's telling us, they're showing us pictures of the different hotels and, you know, why we should stay there and the benefits and all of that. So y'all see how that happens? Back home on the porch, waiting to get in my house. Forgot my key. Wait for hubby. Made some good connections today. Good information. Just being in the right place at the right time. Yeah, my Christmas wreath is still up on the front door. We have 3 hours and 50 minutes left before the stew is done. So I was going to share this with you guys when I actually did a tutorial on how to make your own toothpaste, but because I'm a vlogger and I'm trying to do better with vlogging and, you know, getting my clips up as soon as possible rather than months behind, so I decided to throw it in this vlog. So this is a liquid herbal extract. It's an essential oil and it's a whole leaf extract. So this is peppermint spirits. It's like a peppermint oil. It's all organic. Trying to show you guys. Certified, organically grown. I look for everything organic first, and then if I can't find organic, I try to look for products that have the least amount of ingredients in them and that are like non-GMO. So the health market by us, they have every single thing. I meant to vlog in there today, but I was just too overwhelmed looking at all the vitamins or the supplements or the oils or like, they have so much stuff. They even have like cards, like, you know, friendship cards, sympathy cards, like that type of thing, but it's geared towards more of like positivity, energy, like all things positive. Like it was just awesome. And I've been there a few times, and you know, for lunch and stuff, because they make like all organic sandwiches, smoothies. It's awesome. Another reason why we moved to where we moved to is because that's what's built into this community. It's all about healthy lifestyle, healthy living, you know, becoming one with your people. Like everybody here speaks, they say good morning. Like it's just the type of place I want to be. So I'm sharing this with you guys. It was about 13 bucks for this, and pretty much I use this with coconut oil, charcoal, and a few drops of this to make my own toothpaste, because we don't want to use the chemically infused Colgate and Crest and all that stuff. And honestly, I mean, they work, but I feel like the natural products actually get my teeth much healthier and whiter. It keeps your gums fresh. I just bought a water pick with, I think I told you guys that, but the water pick will be up in a haul on my main channel, Pink Hugs 1. If you're not subscribed, I will be having an upcoming haul, and I will share the water flosser I got as well, which is part of like gum and mouth health. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check out your local like health food place. I know a lot of places don't have places like that, but I'm sure a lot of places do. And also like more popular places, Whole Foods, they have the whole 2 aisles, well, the one by me has 2 aisles full of nothing but like essential oils and organic, you know, deodorants, toothpaste, things like that. I still haven't found an organic deodorant that works, so I still use Dove. I was using Teen Spirit. I mean, this may be TMI, but since I'm sharing, I used to use Teen Spirit really up until like my mid-20s. It worked for me, and then I don't know, it just smelled too sweet. Like the scents were too like chemical for me, so I stopped using Teen Spirit, and then I switched to Dove or Secret, and both of those work really well for me. But they have aluminum in them, and I've been trying to get away from, you know, products with aluminum, but I haven't found like a deodorant that will last all day that doesn't have like the chemicals in it. Like I tried Tom's, T-O-M-S. Tom's has a deodorant, and it was like a lavender base deodorant, and it did not last me all day. Like I had to reapply. I had to wash and then reapply. And I didn't even sweat like that. I really do not sweat at all. You know, if I'm working out or something like that, really working my body. But naturally, I'm not really a sweaty person. And that freaking Tom's natural deodorant, like within 3 hours, I smell a little funky. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to find a way to make my own deodorant. But, you know, you can't. Well, you can. If you can use everything clean, organic, healthy, and natural, of course, that's the way to go. But some of the more healthier products don't really work as well as the products with, like, the chemicals in it. And that's, you know, a balance you have to work out among yourself, your lifestyle. All right, guys. Catch you in the next clip.